Hey guys, yes, so here I am in St. Pete and I'm at Bayshore Drive Northeast and 5th Avenue here. And right in front of me, I'm going to turn around so you can take a better look, is the Renaissance Vinoy here in St. Pete. That's what it looks like. And I was once there in their courtyard about 3 years ago with my ex, and we had breakfast there one morning. It was quite nice, quite different. Yeah, so I have good things to say about that restaurant. Customer service was impeccable. It was my first time when I went there about 3 years ago. Haven't been back there since. But you guys tune in. We'll be right back with more. Good morning, guys. It's Stephanie. It is Wednesday, June 23rd. All right, so I'm here in St. Pete Marina. It's early. People are out walking their dogs and people are bike riding. And me, I started off this morning pretty good. I had a chocolate milkshake for breakfast and threw some laundry in the wash. I was originally going to go to Clearwater Beach and hang out. I think I'll do that tomorrow morning, but I got to get up earlier for that because it's a little further away. But on the way, as you notice from my first video I did, was I noticed that St. Pete or Manatee County, one or the other, has installed suicide prevention measures on the bridge, on the Skyway Bridge. Yes, they did. I think it was a good idea because people come up with permanent solutions for a temporary problem called suicide. It's a very desperate act, and I'm glad that they took that measure. The last person to commit any atrocity on that bridge was a gentleman who was disgruntled at his ex-wife for filing divorce, that he murdered his, I think, 6-year-old daughter, threw her off the bridge. Now, I'm not trying to be morbid first thing this morning, but I just thought that you guys would like that information. So, anyways, I'm here at St. Pete. I'm just going to hang out for a little while. Maybe have lunch here later, most likely. As you can see behind me here, people are just out and about. People going to work. You got service vehicles driving around. And the scenery is kind of remote, kind of quiet. Just how I like it. So, talk to you guys soon. So, I'm on the way to Clearwater this morning. And I'm seeing that the Skyway Bridge now has these barriers made of screen and post the length of the bridge. And guess why they did that? Because of suicide tendencies. Yep, that's what it is. The last person to try to commit suicide was a young girl whose boyfriend had died in a motorcycle accident not too far from where I live. Yes, so as you know, the Golden Gate Bridge in San Francisco is well known for suicide jumpers. And all of these years, they finally also have decided to put up barricades or these fences to prevent suicide tendencies from people who are going through whatever crisis in their life. Yeah, guys, so I have a confession to make. I have to admit that St. Pete has more beautiful skyline than Sarasota does, in my opinion. There's actually more things to do here than there are in Sarasota. As you can see right now, I'm at the marina. That's the marina behind me, and that's the St. Pete skyline right there from a distance. You can see the Vinoy and Vinoy condominiums to my left in the pink. And right here, right just behind me, is a small municipal airport. However, it's not your average small municipal airport. Within that small municipal airport, there's a airplane community open bar at one of the buildings. It's like a little restaurant. I was there about 3 years ago also with my ex, and she was like, let's go for lunch at this little airplane community themed restaurant. And when I went there, kind of liked it. I'll show you what it looks like. So that right there, right in front of us, to the right of the bigger building, is your little restaurant, open bar, cafe, pub, or should I say. And it was actually really cool. You walk in there, they have like big, giant paintings and old photographs of airplanes of different eras. And I think they had like propellers on the walls and stuff like that. Very nice, very laid back little restaurant. Really nice, I liked it. Yep, and you can see what that looks like over there. Yeah, one day I'll go back there again and maybe reminisce when I was with my ex. So one of the things I've noticed about St. Pete and also some communities of Sarasota, the affluent communities anyway, people there have a different lifestyle. They have a very active, athletic lifestyle. Like a little while ago, I passed by an area where there were some sand volleyball set up, and they're playing volleyball, and it's only 10 o'clock in the morning and they're already out there playing volleyball. And then opposite side, there's a few tennis courts and people are playing tennis. They're out there being active. Florida has a very active lifestyle here. They don't sleep in and get up at 10 o'clock or something. If they're not working or if they're retired, they get up very early and they try to make the most of it. And most of it is getting up early and they already have a plan. They're probably going to meet up some friends or coaches or whatever and hit the courts, either playing volleyball or tennis. For the most part, people are out here riding their bikes and walking like me. Pass Grill side here, and I stopped at the Seahorse to get some breakfast, a late breakfast. And it looks like it's gonna rain a little bit. The skies are getting a little bit gray here, and they asked me to wait outside until the table is ready. So these are my old stomping grounds when I used to date someone, and this was one of my favorite places to come for breakfast. So left St. Pete and came to Treasure Island. I'm at Pass the Grill. Sounds like Pass the Grill. Where's the girl? Oh, grill, I'm sorry, okay. So yeah, chat soon. Yeah, hi guys. Hey, I'm over here at my favorite restaurant at Pass the Grill. It's called the Seahorse. I used to come here with my ex all the time, mainly on the weekends. When I spent time at her home, we would wake up early morning, come here, have breakfast, go for a walk on the beach, and sometimes we would go with her sister. And her sister lives in Connecticut, so when they would come down here, we would hang out with them. So anyways, we're right on the water, and across from us is a little pier where people go fishing, and they have gifts at the pier. You can buy bait to go fishing, book a boat charter and all that stuff. But yeah, it's a really cool little place. It's only like maybe 10 minutes from St. Pete. And St. Pete Beach is not too far from here. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a little breakfast. I didn't have anything to eat this morning, just a cup of shake. But I'll hang out here for a little while, then I'm gonna head back. Gotta go to my part-time job at 4 o'clock. So we'll see what happens. All right, guys. So I just had my breakfast. I'm not going to videotape every meal I have. It's too silly. So this is the place where I had my breakfast. And that's the Seahorse. And this is the bay, which is right across from that little restaurant where I had breakfast. And it looks like people are lined up to go on their boat charter, wherever that is. This is called the Merry Pier. I'm not into small boats because small means sickness for me, seasickness. I went on a couple of cruises and I didn't get sick at all because the boats are bigger. But these little dinkies here, I'm calling them dinkies, but they're not. You can feel about every little wave that happens, and I'm not into small boats. But anyways, this is Pass the Grill, or Pass the Girl. But it's right into the, right, this is the bay at Pass the Grill. Of course, Pass the Grill. I like to say Pass the Grill. Yep. And if you keep walking around here, you're gonna notice that there's a lot of nice little shops here where you can buy little gifts and stuff. Really cute little place, nice little town. It kind of gives me that Martha's Vineyard / Provincetown feel. If you guys have been to Provincetown, or P-Town for short, that's what it feels like over here to me, except it's more tropical because you have all the palm trees and you have the somewhat high humidity. Although right now the weather is just right. It must be like around maybe 85 degrees right now. Not very hot and not very humid. There's a slight breeze, which feels really nice. And we're gonna go for a little walk here before I head back home because I have things to do later, like go to work, and I started my laundry, which I have to take out of the washing machine is sticking to the dryer, so I can have clothes to wear to work. Because as you know, I work at Alvin's Island at St. Armand's, and they want me to wear their t-shirts while I'm working. Talk about advertisement. Hey guys, hey, so I'm getting ready to go back home now, but I stopped at some shops and I picked up this really cool bracelet for $20. This one is unlike any I ever had. They actually use a metal line to keep them together. I've had some in the past that use like a small, clear, rubbery material that over time stretches and finally breaks. This one here is not going to break. It's solid. It's got a quality hook on there too. You see that? So really nice. I like earthy colors, and this is definitely earthy to me. So I guess it's time to get back on the road again and go home and wind down and take care of some house chores I have to do, and then it's off to my part-time job for 5 hours. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little trip today. Not a very big deal. And my videos lately have been non-transgender issues, because we're more than transgender, we're just people. And I'm not always going to make posts on transgender issues, because there's hundreds and thousands of that online. But when something really arises, I will definitely touch base. You guys have a great day. And if you guys are my subscribers, hit that subscribe key if you're just visiting. And I want to thank you to my subscribers. You guys have a nice day.